Hey folks, welcome back to Business Zone. If you've ever been to a ball game, you know how important a scoreboard is to know at any point whether or not your team is winning. If there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's that employees actually crave accountability. They want to know whether they are living up to the expectations that have been set for them. And if they're falling short, they want to be supported or corrected or given the training that they need so that they can live up to those expectations. So I want to tie scoreboards into two things: meeting cadence and employee expectations. Because you can have a scoreboard on your company wall, and if you don't have meetings, those can quickly become stale. And I have even visited large companies where they have scoreboards on the wall, but they haven't been updated for months, and people begin to ignore those. So when it comes to meetings, there's two things you want to avoid. The one is obvious, not having meetings. And so people lose connection with the scoreboard, they lose connection with accountability, and things begin to fall apart. The second thing you want to avoid when it comes to meetings is only calling meetings when there's a fire to put out, because then employees fear those meetings and meetings begin to have an undertone of negativity. Now, what you want to have is these scoreboards tied directly into the expectations for your employees. Because imagine going to a ball game and having the scoreboard give you random facts about how players are doing without showing you whether or not your team is winning. How many assists did this person have? Or how many trick moves did they do during the game? Kind of pointless. Your scoreboard needs to focus in on company goals, department goals, and then those need to trickle down to how each employee is actually supporting the goals of the company. So remember, a scoreboard is important, but it has to be supported by a cadence, a regular cadence of company meetings to follow up on that. And the scoreboard needs to be connected well with the company goals and the department goals so that everyone on the team knows what is expected of them and can follow up and live according to what is expected of them as an individual. Follow these tips and you will find that your company is well on its way to achieving its goals.